Hello, what's up? Oke, bentar. Ini sambil nunggu, gue sambil kerjain event deh, sambil nunggu ini, apa itu namanya? Special event ya, special programnya Genshin. Sambil nunggu itu gue sambil kerja event boleh lah ya. Oke.
Log out.
Log out.
いや、間違えた。
Bentar. Biar kakak kelupaan ya kan. Oke. Jadi ini bentar, salah jalan kayaknya. Ya begini kalau buta map ya kan ya. Ternyata lewat bawah. Halo Grumpy. Apa nih? Oke. Ini kah simulasinya? Oke. Udahlah yuk. Selesaikan tantangan suara genderang perang dengan mengalahkan target musuh dalam jumlah putaran tertentu. Sebelum pertempuran dimulai, HP, poin skill, dan energi penantang akan dipulihkan hingga jumlah tertentu. Setiap stage akan menyediakan efek buff yang unik dan kuat untuk rekan tim. Saat yang bersamaan, juga akan mengubah toughness dan weakness musuh. Manfaatkan semua buff tersebut, oke? Tingkat kesulitan Bintang Titan akan terbuka setelah menyelesaikan tantangan dalam tingkat kesulitan Bintang Raksasa. Pada tingkat kesulitan Bintang Titan, timmu akan menghadapi 9 gelombang serangan musuh. Dan kekuatan musuh meningkat setiap 3 gelombang. Setelah mengalahkan gelombang ketiga dan gelombang keenam, kamu dapat mengambil hadiah. Oke, hadiah yang gue yang Titan dapat hadiah juga sih, boleh sih. Oke. Aji mumpung. Musuhnya listrik, api, es. Listrik, api, es sama physical. Gua kepikiran buat bawa ini, siapa itu namanya? Listrik, api, es. Ini aja. Harusnya gini aja cukup. Mari kita coba. Mari kicop. Esnya mana coba? Nggak ada esnya tuh, gue lihat. Petirnya sih yang ditekankan di sini malah. Terus esnya mana? Sorry to say, terus esnya mana? Sorry dong, ini mata gue yang salah atau emang gak ada esnya tiba-tiba? Oh, ini ada gelombang duanya. Oh alah. Ini gak listrik berarti. Oke deh. Izinkan saya undur diri dulu. Mending bawa listrik berarti guys. Ya. Yang ini gue ganti ke ini deh. Level 75 pula, ini keras loh ya, by the way. Wow. Wow, lumayan juga tuh. Energi recharge-nya kenceng juga ya dia. Wow. 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 Oke, sambil nunggu, masih nunggu sih ini harusnya, belum mulai. Oke. rekan tim melancarkan skill atau ultimate jika HP rekan tim tersebut saat ini adalah lebih dari 50% maksimum HP-nya, maka untuk menjamin crit hit pada serangan kali ini serta meningkatkan 50% attack seluruh rekan tim selama 2 giliran. Wow. Berarti emang harus pinjam luocanya. Gue gak tahu sih yang kedua ini gimana ntar nasibnya.
封建たち行け剣よ我に従え
食材の時だ。
諸悪退散
天使を授けん。
急がば回れですね。
ランス戦闘準備。
弱すぎるよ。
Hmm.
剣飛燕のごとし
厄介を避けん。
的確な治療だね。
償いたまえ。大丈夫、問題はない。
剣よ我に従え。
Ini yang susah nih. Bentar.
受け止めきれるかな。剣飛燕のごとし天の地域をもって鼓舞を一心同期。小手調べは万剣天内。
食材の時だ。俺が守る。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
剣よ我に従え。
見たな。お別れの時だ。
Sisa putaran 1. Oke.
諸悪退散封建たち行け。剣飛燕のごとし
チャンスだ。いい度胸だね。
Kurang damage kah? Ya gue kurang damage deh. Iya. Banyakan support ntar. Gue ganti. Aduh tidak, aku kalah. Aku kalah. Ntar gue ganti tim. Gue gak punya listrik lagi, masa harus naikin ini? Itu paling gak bisa ngebreak ya? PR sih ini.
食材の時だ。
諸悪退散 受け止めきれるかな剣起源のごとし。
厄介を避け。
的確な治療だね。
永眠は終わりではもうじゃ再臨。
Oke. Oke.
小手し番犬天来。剣よ我に従え。諸悪退散。
いい度胸だな。
やっお願いだからお願い。やった上がり。千の地域を持って鼓舞を一心同期。いい腕だね。
Aduh.
宝剣たち行け。ひゃっ
食材の時だ。
つも気を受け止め剣飛燕のごとし。
Oke. 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 Bisa waktu 10 menit lagi baru mulai kok. Acaranya 10 menit lagi baru mulai, jadi ya gua nikmatin aja dulu ini. Titan. Nah, ntar gua Titan gua kerjain sendiri dah. Oke, bintang raksasa, raksasa. Physical. Ada S sih. Perlukah bawa S?
逃がさないわ。あんたのために用意したのよ。悪い子ね。うちの出番。
Oke.
まだ分かってないの。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。弱すぎるよ。剣起源のごとし。やっお休みついてないね。
ついてこい。ここにあり。行くぞ。
Udah tambah banyak tuh anak ini.
宝剣たち行け。剣よ我に従え。
逃がさない。
番剣天来。
Malah harusnya bawa ulti dulu tadi.
ちゃんと直さないと。継承よ。お注射の時間よ。逃がさないわ。うちなかなかやるじゃん。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。ありがとう。うちの出番。ビュー。受け止めきれるかな。ひょっ
終わり。
逃がさない。たまには真面目うちのとっておきを食らえ。
Kelar, oke. Wow. Wow. Wow, unexpected. Masih banyak juga ternyata ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, masih ada 5. Wow. Ya. Ya, lumayan. Lumayan nih. Ini kan? Wow. Lumayan banget, coy. Eto. Nggak, mending pakai punya gua deh. Oke, sama Silver Wolves. Oh ya, ini terakhir, habis gitu gue pindah ke Chrome. Bukan Chrome sih, browser. Buat persiapan nonton ya.
私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
手の施しようがないわね。
おやすみ。考えた。ほら。いや。平気よ。殴ったね。すぐ餌にかかる。お注射の時間よ。ついてないね。慌てなくても。あっち行って。いや、まぐれでしょ。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。バトル体験を2倍速ってこんなもん。
手の施しようがないわね。
おやすみ。うちの出番。ユウ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。ありがとう。やっ。お願いだから上がら。お願い。やった。上がり。
Ini kan mainnya.
ついてこい。
Shitakoi.
ここにあり。
Koko ni Ari.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。悪いか。ついてないね。
Gimana? Dia nantang, mungkin. Mati dulu Ban, sebelum counternya nyala. Gimana tuh konsepnya tuh? Satu lagi bisa nih. Satu lagi bisa. Yakin gua. Di saat bersamaan damage dari ultimate yang di oke, ditumpuk hingga 3 lapis. Oke. Listrik ya. Ada, itu yang penting bisa buat nge-break ya. Gue bawa ini aja deh. Ya bolehlah, gue bawa itu aja. Atau kan si Abah pasti gue bawa ya kan. Begini ini gimana?
痛い目に遭いたいのか。退け。重傷じゃ
の。とりゃ。すぐ餌にかかる。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。気を逃さず動いや。
オッケー。オッケー。
わしをいじめるな。
Biarin aja deh. Mengunci.
始めよう。 君らはこの力につ生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない 痛い目に遭いたいのか
直してやろうか。よいしょ。すぐ餌にガツンとくるやつでいこう。バトル体験を2倍速ってこんなもん。いや考えてもおおゼロ。ほらお願いだから上がる。お願いやった上がり。
任せろ、退け君らはこの力生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない
重傷じゃの。
Keren sih, cuman damage-nya kok gak ada gitu.
気を逃さず動く。慌てないゼロ。
Oke, aman. Udah mulai ya Genshin ya? Genshin Honkai Starrelnya udah mulai guys. Bentar. Sebentar, gua lockout dulu. Aduh. Mana ya? Wait, opera? Save. Alright. Bentar. By the way, untuk code-nya bakal gua tulis di chat aja ya. Di kolom chat harusnya. Bentar. Oke. Satu menit lagi dimulai. Wih, mantap.
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr.
Well,
Yang?
speak for yourself. Albert, if I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
You know, I heard you had something new in the works. What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
Ooh, inspiration.
Inspiration.
How about this?
We give you some ideas. After all, when it comes to scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
Ayo lo.
Security! Security!
The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Kakak coy. Blade. Ini Blade ya kan?
Think
Blade.
another name and face can blot out the sin of your past.
Keren coy.
Unleash your full potential.
Wait.
How you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor. Has coming here triggered your memory. What happens next is in your hands.
Wait.
You, and you. All three of you are staying right here.
The karma of past lives changed the world of the present.
Anjingnya? Oh, udah yang itu. Holy, who are you? Udah kode pertama aja tuh tiba-tiba. Tiba-tiba udah kode pertama aja tuh tiba-tiba tuh. 7P, 6P, 7G, BZ, TV, TP. Gak perlu gapin lah ya. Oh my god.
Your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2, Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing...
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man,
Ini lanjutan story-nya Shancho Love ya.
Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location of the sealed ambrosial arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to
Akhirnya ya
elaborate,
guys ya.
Damon?
Story baru
Didn't
guys.
say anything.
Ah, come on, guys. You're trying to get me fired here. Editors, you can cut that bit out. What was I going to say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story.
Oke.
Aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp.
New
First on the
characters.
scene, Blade.
Holy shit man. It's so cool. Keren jir.
I
My
have a
god.
question for Damon.
Win.
If,
Okay.
say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know. No.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1, Number 2,
I can believe that. Huh. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it?
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
Funeral.
his own to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes! And I thought I had problems, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold. For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield. Blade is a wind-type character, following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when you're immortal. Huh?
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to being healed.
And the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
This hurts me more than it hurts
Masochist.
you.
Ultimate line, anyone?
We can't let Blade steal the show. It's time to talk about
my
another
God.
Stellaron hunter. His partner in crime, Kafka.
Kafka. Berarti emang Blade ini temennya bukan healer, coy. Si Blade tadi kayaknya better dikasihin sama ini nggak sih, MC Api sih yang bisa taunting itu.
Kafka's a familiar
Kata gue
face
loh
at
ya.
this point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazer set eyes on, and meaning Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazer's first words, the
Bentar deh.
first step. No wonder so many players are calling her.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert. Look, what I am interested in is this. Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Xianzhou Luofu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's
What
like
do-
Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Got another question.
Ooh.
Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Oh, so Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
So Kafka is a lightning type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
Keren, coy.
How elegant.
Well, she likes elegant things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage until...
Boom.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths You're the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again. I'm talking about the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Luca. Luca. Wih, keren coy. Bintang 4 padahal. Niat.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way. And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline.
Kelompok sama si Hook.
And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and
enhanced basic
has a
attack,
chance
wow.
of inflicting bleed.
And during battle, Luca can obtain fighting will through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Holy.
And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, it's the power of those punches that scares me. I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Oh, langsung dapat
Does
fighting
this
will
guy
ya.
ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character deep dive. Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp.
2
in
light cones baru
version 1.2.
bawaan penyanyi Blade sama Kafka
Let's
ya.
start with
Matis.
the Path of Destruction light cone, the unreachable side.
The unreachable side.
Question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know what paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly onto a 5-star Path of Nihility light
Cakep.
cone. Patience
Sumpah.
is all you need.
Cakep,
Here, we see,
anjir. Sorry dah.
our resident sociopath again.
Okay, well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
You want to guess?
Aduh, sorry.
What are you looking at me for?
Holy.
Nobody eats all right. During the first phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Lost Soul, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Blade. During the same phase in the Lycon event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, the unreachable side, will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Nesun
Ih,
Dorma,
Luka.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Kayaknya udah
Kafka
jadi banner
and
kedua deh
4-star
harusnya.
character Luca. And during the same phase, in the light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, patience is all you need, will be boosted. And that's a wrap on banners. Whew, I need to lie down. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
Next code guys, next code. MSP T7 HAZ TCTX. Oke.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then? That 1.2 will unlock
Ooh,
2 new areas.
new
The
maps.
Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission, is that where the Xianzhou makes its medicines, or...?
Ooh, you got it! The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Lahu. And, for no prize whatsoever, can anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Drum roll, please! The Realm Keeping Commission!
Oh, we're
that's
keeping
right,
it
that's
in
right.
commission.
The
Okay.
Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days, it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks
Bakal
in
nge-lag gua masuk
Exalting
sini.
Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape, the realm of the videographer.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape come new puzzles.
New puzzles.
Seems
Oh
like
my
Trailblazers will
god.
face a lot of new
No.
challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are monsters afoot.
New monsters.
First up,
Oh my
a
god.
creature of indomitable size and destructive power, the Malefic Ape. And next on the list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity that has remodeled itself in the way of immortality, the Ascended. And finally,
Yen Qing?
Huh?
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Hah?
I
Kok
think
lawan
we skipped
anjing?
an enemy,
Huh?
Albert. You mentioned a boss lurking on the Xianzhou Lahu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Holy, is this the new boss? Ini bosnya kayak naga-naga pertama sama ini Kokolia ya ini harusnya. Ini yang Bigly itu. Shit. Keren pula nih bos.
Hold on to your hats, folks. It's Vantilia the Undying. wielder of the power of both the destruction and the abundance. In her first phase, she summons abundance lotuses, which restore her
Bisa nge-heal.
HP and reduce the player team's skill points.
Oh my
Weakening her enemies
God.
and strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Fantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
Huh?
So, should we just wait for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Fantilia goes golden. What terrible trick does she have up her sleeve? I'm afraid Trailblazers are gonna have to wait to find out.
I'm curious, where did Fantilia even come from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
Kok ngeri
To be
anjir.
that guy again, but all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't go spilling all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close, Fantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War
kan?
and drop the advanced
Masuk
trace
Echo of
materials
War.
required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca. Regret of Infinite Okama.
And a quick reminder, Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version 1.2, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial, is arriving, which drops the brand new
Peru.
character Ascension material,
Oh my God.
Ascendant Debris.
Ascendant
This
Debris.
is also the Ascension material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
I've
Ada
been
events
waiting for this
baru.
segment. Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Xianzhou Laofu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazers story. His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models?
Hmm.
What's that?
I
Prota-
hear it's kind of a
models?
magical object
Apa
invented
tuh?
by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations. Now, the name might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Well,
Wow.
there's more where that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt. The underworld appraiser,
Treasure Hunt.
Bellaway the Miner's Lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths
Ini
is
penting
filled
sih, ini
with all
ada self
kinds
model
of
resin
danger.
soalnya.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get
Oh
a
my
kick out of this.
God.
Treasure hunters will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed. It's almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies, but supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the underground treasure hunt event, aside from the usual stellar jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Apa tuh?
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is the theme of the chat box is called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay.
Keren,
So
keren,
the
keren, keren.
rabbit's
Chat
in
boxnya
the
berubah jadi
treasure chest, right?
Oke,
In version
itulah.
1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit
Oh my
design.
God.
It seems like something Clara would like.
Rabbit
too.
so cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it for her?
Oh,
Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you?
Where
Mystery
are you,
Tribe?
Mystery
This
Tribe?
really is the version of
Oh.
missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan Abellabog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little
Oh.
scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you it dropped stellar jade, would that change how you feel, maybe?
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates! In
Holy
version 1.2, the brand new memories of Cienjo, the Voyage of Novice Strigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall Memories of Cienjo Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update in the form of World 7. And the brand new planar ornaments, Brutalin Arena and
Yes.
Broken
Ooh.
Keel, will be
Simulated
added to the
universe
World 7
baru.
immersion device.
Wow.
And the ride doesn't stop there either. In version 1.2's Planar Fissure event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can
Double
obtain a
drop
set
lagi.
amount of double planar ornament
Mantap.
rewards. Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Cavern Relics, Longibus Disciple, and
Relik
Messenger
baru ya.
Traversing
Woi, anjir.
Hyperspace.
Relik baru.
And finally, in 1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards.
Double relic reward. What the fuck?
And
I like that one.
I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you, buddy. We got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion
Dapat
missions, Letter
2
from a
companion
Strange
event
Woman
baru.
and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In a letter from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed.
Mantap.
Story.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has
Banyak juga
occurred
loh
in
update-nya, by the way.
Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events.
Apa tuh?
Version 1.2
Oh,
will see the return
gila.
of the Gift of Odyssey check-in event. During the event, as long as Trailblazers log in for 7 days, doesn't have to be consecutive, they can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken
Ooh.
event. Yes, let's do it.
That's exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
Nah, kode terakhir guys, biasanya kalau udah kode terakhir ini bakal berakhir ya kan? 5 TP 5 TP BP GAG BDAK. Oke, benar sekali. Aduh.
Well, I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun. Another special program has come to an end. We talked about a lot of 1.2 features. You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough
think
fighting
it's gonna
efforts
be
to lay down an
excited,
album. We better get some fight scenes, come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Donhung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not gonna settle things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh. As for me, it is all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. but one
Totally.
thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2
Weh,
special
paci
program, folks.
paci.
Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And see you for the next one.
For the next
Bye,
one.
guys.
Cheerio.
Oke guys, jadi summary anjir, summary semua yang disebutin. Bentar. Apa nih?
The Interastral Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outlaws in due time and are asking for your assistance in bringing them to justice.
Holy, bisa bikin kayak ginian pula. It's done guys, it's done. Bentar. Okay, let's go back from the start, okay? So, di update kali ini, gue punya banyak sekali catatan. That's it. Okay, first thing first ya, new Trailblazer story dan new boss otomatis tadi itu yang new bossnya. Dan ketika ngerjain story pasti ada new maps, oke? Ada 2 new maps dan ada beberapa monster baru. Oke? Itu aja yang penting untuk story, maps, monster, oke? Next, ada 2 karakter baru, ada 3 karakter baru. Blade, elemennya wind. Nah, dia itu skillnya makan HP-nya sendiri ya guys ya. Nah, semakin banyak HP atau darah yang dimakan, yang berkurang, dia bakal nge-stack ya kan, dapat stack. Jadi kalau kena damage HP berkurang dia dapat stack. Atau kalau ketika pakai skill dia mengurangi HP dan attack-nya jadi AOE. Ketika 5 stack dia bakal ngeluncurin follow up damage. Itu aja yang penting ya harusnya. Untuk Kafka, oh by the way, untuk ulti dia semakin sedikit HP yang ada, dia juga bakal semakin sakit ya untuk ultimate-nya dia, untuk ultimate-nya si Blade. Sedangkan si Kafka, everyone knows ya, DOT Queen ya. Semua tentang DOT, serangannya DOT, skillnya menyebabkan DOT lightning damage kalau nggak salah. Habis gitu bisa di stack untuk DOT-nya, dan ultimate-nya dia kalau musuhnya ada lightning damage kayak DOT lightning damage kayaknya ya, dia bakal nambah damage-nya si Kafka juga. Oke. Lalu untuk si Luka, dia bakal ada enhance basic attack tadi ya, itulah pokoknya ya. Terus stack, terus ada bisa nge-stack, ada stacknya juga. Habis gitu bisa ngedeal more damage ke musuh yang bleeding gitu. Ini harusnya.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
Take a look at
Skill deals physical damage to a
tuh.
single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
during battle, Luca can
Basic
obtain
attack-nya bisa
fighting
ngedeal
will through a
bleed
variety
juga.
of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
Nah,
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids
That's it.
today, no respect.
begitu, yang penting itu aja. Habis gitu, new maps, new boss, udah gue bahas tadi. Nah, untuk new bossnya, dia ada 3 state ya. Ada 3 state yang di spill di sini hanya 2 stage awal. State yang healing sama state destruction. Abundance sama destruction. Yang state abundance, dia bisa nge-heal. Si boss bisa ngeluarin bunga yang bisa nge-heal dia, dan juga nge-reduce skill point player. Oke. Nah, untuk yang destruction, si boss bisa nge-reduce maksimum HP player sama bisa nge-deal damage ke player gitu. Next, untuk state 3-nya belum dikasih tahu. Lalu ada 1, 2, 3 event baru. Ada 3 event baru yang underground treasure hunt, dia bakal memberikan self model resins. Sedangkan yang where are you mystery truth, yang underground itu juga bakal memberi chat box kelinci. Langsung skip aja ke eventnya harusnya. Ini bos. Bentar. Nah, ini guys, self model resin sama chat box kelinci yang bisa kalian pakai chat boxnya di chat sama NPC maupun chat dengan player lain. Oke. Lanjut. Ada where are you mystery trotter yang ya kayaknya ngedrop ini ya stellar jade. Intinya itu aja sih. Next bakal ada Forgotten Hall update ya. Dan kalau kalian sudah ngelarin Forgotten Hall bakal dapat free Yukong. Oke. That's it untuk Forgotten Hall. Otomatis ada MOC update, gua nggak tahu MOC update-nya kayak gimana, cuman maybe ya. Next adalah Simulated Universe 7. Dan dropnya seperti ini, increase wearer crit rate sama increase wearer effect resistance gitu untuk 2 setnya. Oke. Berikutnya ada 2 relic baru guys, yang dimana increase maximum HP 4 piece-nya when the wearer is hit or their HP is consumed by an ally, including by themselves, their crit rate increase for a certain number of turn. This effect is stackable. Jadi ini fix. Kalian tahu buat siapa? Ya, Blade punya. Oke. Untuk next ada messenger traveling hacker space, itu increase speed when the wearer use their ultimate on an ally, including themselves. As speed for all allies is increased for a certain number of turn. This effect cannot be stacked. Jadi kalau pakai ultimate ke temen bakal mempercepat ya, bikin temen lebih cepat aja gitu aja. Oke. Lagi ya. Oh ya, new companion event. 2 companion event, Kafka sama Yukong. Lalu check in event guys, 10 special pass. That's it. Udah kode baru, udah. Sama ini sih mentok. Bakal ada double drop untuk relic sama planar lagi guys. Planar double drop sama relic double drop. That's it. Untuk catatannya lumayan banyak juga ya untuk update-nya. Thank you semua yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa untuk like, share, and subscribe. And see you guys again on the next live stream guys. Bye bye. Zero Star signing out. Peace. Peace.